Anything change with Chris being on 3 days rest today as far as pitches or anything?
No. Ready to go.
With him, he prepares, I mean, a lot. How much does his preparation have to do with his success on the mound?
Well, you still have to execute pitches. So, I mean, it doesn't do you any good if you prepare your tail off and don't execute pitches. So, you know, he has that ability. He has a really solid game plan. He knows what he wants to do when he steps on that mound in terms of his game plan. He just has to execute it.
Danny, after the game, he's talking, you know, he didn't have his best stuff, but when you don't have your best stuff, you have to find a way to get through it. It sounds a lot like what you wanted to see in the first half from him prior to his DL stint. How impressive was that?
Well, it was impressive, and, you know, I thought his stuff was better than he thought it was. You know, for me, the issue was more command than anything else. He was behind in the count. And when you pitch behind in the count against a team like this, that's a recipe for disaster. But his stuff was so good, he was able to maneuver through it. He could get to 3-1 counts, guys sitting on fastballs, and his stuff was good enough to where, you know, they couldn't drive pitches. You know, I thought his stuff was really, really good. You know, for him to get us through 6 innings the way that he did, shutout baseball, I thought it was a really good start for him.
Formula that you guys used all last year.
Yeah.
That 6 into the HDH.
Yeah. I mean,
throwback.
That was the plan. And what's even better for us this year is last year, you know, the 6th inning was kind of a black hole for us, and we don't feel like that now. We feel like, you know, if our starter can get us through 5, you know, we're in pretty good shape. In the 6th inning, we've got, you know, Morales and Hoach and Matson that we trust to be able to come in and shut down the 6th inning and get us to those guys. So, you know, that makes the game even shorter. When we scored the 2nd run, that was a big run for us, you know, because that gave us a little breathing room going into the 6th there, knowing that those guys have the capability of one swing putting runs on the board. It just gives you a little extra leeway for you know, Danny to maneuver through that 6th inning. So, you know, he ends up hitting Encarnacion, and then, like, okay, Matson's close, and then makes a great pitch to get Valencia to hit into a double play and gets through that inning. So I just think our bullpen is that much stronger this year.
Kane and Sal, because we were here forever last night?
Asset protection is all that is. You know, those guys, you know, they're so valuable to our team. You know, now that Gordy's not here, we cannot, you know, lose one of those guys. And long night last night, short turnaround. Yeah.
Tell us a little about the all-star pitching yesterday. Is the plan still to go 1 inning?
We're gonna go. We're just gonna go as the game dictates. But could, you know, I've got, you know, 2 guys that could line up for 2 innings if I need it. But we're just gonna have to go and see how the game goes.
To Kevin Cash with Tampa Bay and then John Gibbons, they use words like relentless, they attack, constant pressure by the offense. Does that point directly to confidence that you're playing with right now?
No, it's just their style of play. You know, that's the way they play. You know, they've got a lot of confidence in their abilities. That does help, but that's their style. That's the way they like to play the game. It's a fun group to be around because they are a confident group. They don't quit, and they just keep coming at you.
Yesterday, Moustakas said that even last year when he doubted himself, you guys didn't doubt him, and now it's paid off. How important is your role to give them the confidence even when maybe they don't have it?
Well, it's important, but, you know, I can't, like, pull confidence out of my pocket, you know, and give it to them. That's something that they have to get on their own. And what I do to help them gain that confidence is provide opportunity for them, even when things are going bad. You know, you stay with them. You allow them to work through things so that they continue to gain that confidence. You know, but like I said before, it's a good group. I've always believed in this group. I believe that, you know, I just believed early on that Moose was going to be an all-star, Salvi was going to be an all-star, Eski Kane was going to be an all-star, and I said it years ago. And Haas the same way. You know, I just believe Haas is an all-star caliber type player. So you know, helping them play through tough times definitely helps them get their confidence when they come out on the other side of it.